Gracie Abrams reveals what it was really like backstage on final night of Eras tour. Everyone had been crying all day. Gracie Abrams is sharing behind-the-scenes memories from the final night of Taylor Swift's Eras tour. The 25-year-old artist, who opened 49 Eras tour shows including the final stop in Vancouver on Sunday, December 8th, described the last concert as incredibly emotional. Everyone had been crying all day. It felt like the last day of school backstage, Abrams said in an interview with Nylon published on Tuesday, December 17th. Everyone was walking around with their Eras tour books, signing each other's books. We were all walking around with Sharpies. For Abrams, traveling the globe with the 14-time Grammy winner, 35, meant the pair of pop stars, as well as the crew, had become close. I'm feeling emotional and grateful and in a state of shock that we don't, as a global community, get to experience that source of light anymore. Abrams continued, referring to the end of an era. Abrams also expressed gratitude over learning from one of the best in the biz. I was just soaking up every moment of her show, too. I've basically been studying it for a year and a half. Every time I've opened for her, I watch and learn. I learn from her every time we have a conversation about the weather even. She told the magazine of the experience. I watched the live streams on shows that I wasn't at. The Good Riddance singer added. The singer, who is the daughter of Star Trek and Star Wars director J.J. Abrams and production executive Katie McGrath, added that her career shot to new heights after touring with Swift, from the beginning of the tour when she was fresh off her debut album, Good Riddance, to this past October when she rejoined the tour with the release of the single. That's so true. It's funny to see what one song can do for engagement. In your head you're like, of course. But it's crazy when you get to see that week by week in a stadium, Abrams said. It was really wild. It was really wild. It felt different for sure. There is something really psychotic about being able to hear voices in the stadium singing S back at you. It's like, what the F? Toward the end of the Eras tour, Swift brought her opening act out so the ladies could perform a surprise mashup of Swift's 1989 track, Out of the Woods, and their collaboration, Us, from Abrams' The Secret of Us album at Toronto's Rogers Centre on November 16. In September, Gracie spoke exclusively to Who What where she revealed what it was like to debut, Us, with the pop star at Wembley Stadium in London in June. To see somebody have the ability to, in a stadium, make it feel like you and her are the only two people there, that was hugely important for me to see, she told the outlet of performing with the Cruel Summer star. Abrams will take all that she learned on the North American leg of her own tour, which will begin July 2025.